Hi, and welcome to Mediander NFL Picks with Geno. As usual, I'm still Geno, and this is still the Mediander website. And the Mediander game of the week this week, the Minnesota Vikings travel to Oakland to face the new-look Oakland Raiders. Now, why are we going to tell you about this game? Because we want you to know more about building an NFL team from the ground up, and the most important part, having faith and patience in your pieces, which is what both of these teams have done, and done it well. This game features two of the three best quarterbacks to come out of the 2014 NFL Draft, with the third being Blake Bortles. And yes, in case you're wondering, Johnny Manziel came out of that draft too, and since then, the only thing he's been able to hold on to is his liquor. He's not good. Anyway, you have the Minnesota Vikings, who went out and got Teddy Bridgewater in the draft 2 years ago, trading up to get him with the last pick of the first round, absolutely screwing the Texans, who thought they'd get him with the next pick. Okay, well, the first pick of the second round, they didn't get anybody good, and they've been struggling, but Bridgewater has paid dividends, slowly maturing under the tutelage of offensive coordinator Norv Turner. Now, Turner is used to having very good running backs and quarterbacks, too. Did you know he was the offensive coordinator in Dallas in the 90s when they had a couple guys named Troy Aikman and Emmitt Smith, and then he was the head coach of the Chargers the following decade when he coached a couple dudes named Phillip Rivers and LaDainian Tomlinson. Well, he had to make a slight adjustment with the Vikings because now he has something new. He has a developing quarterback and the best running back ever to set foot on the field in Adrian Peterson, and he's been using that well, which is why, after losing an anomaly of a game opening night against the Niners, they've won 6 of 7. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ball, you have the Oakland Raiders, who also devoted themselves to a smart young QB in Derek Carr, one of the smartest moves Dennis Allen made last season before being canned, because too many times coaches and GMs don't trust who they have and go outside the system. How's that working for Dallas and Matt Castle? Exactly. Carr has progressed well, not to mention with his new weapon, Amari Cooper, who's finding him often, and the undervalued Michael Crabtree, who was in a terrible cancerous situation in San Fran and has resurrected his career with the Oakland Raiders, and of course, young running back Latavius Murray, who's been putting up huge numbers. But here's what will make for an interesting game. While the Raiders are far better on offense, ranking 11th in the league, to Minnesota's, believe it or not, second to last, the Vikings are far better on defense, ranking 7th in the league, while the Raiders are 25th. So what can you expect to see in this game? Great football. Unlike last week, which you were given the terrible football you expected and we predicted. So look for Derek Carr to find both of these great receivers, Cooper and Crabtree often. Look for Teddy Bridgewater to lean on his running back AD actually all day. That's his nickname. And rookie fifth-rounder Stephon Diggs, who's been having a great game. And it will be just a close game till the very end, but I think the home field is what will help Oakland squeak out this close game. So sit back and enjoy. And by the way, have you been checking out the Comedy Spotlight with our girl Lair? This week she chats with storyteller Adam Wade. Go check that out. But first, enjoy the Thursday Night Football.